What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Chapter 7. Let's go ahead and hop into a match of Ranked Reload and see if the adjustments that I made today are actually going to hold. So a few interesting things are going to happen tonight because I'm going to try to go back and forth between my advanced settings versus the basic Mero settings plus Gyro added to it so that I can try and compare and figure out what really needs to be happening. So I think as of right now, the adjustments I made are actually going to be perfect. But, you know, I've been wrong so many times before, so we'll find out here in just a minute if I'm right. Hey, what's going on, Jake? Good to see you, ma'am. Good to see you, homie. So the biggest thing that I accidentally set up today, which led me down this path, is my ramp time for my ADS. I bumped it to 0.89, okay? And then I bumped my boost also. So the higher your boost goes, if you crank the ramp time up along with it, it will stay smooth. See, this is how you properly use boost, is by, if you go like, especially above 10%, you need a higher ramp time. Usually between 0.3 and 0.5 will do it. But in this case, because my horizontal and vertical speed are so low at 7 and 8, because that's where Mero plays on, that high of a boost with that high of a ramp time creates this effect that I've never really quite been able to master before, because I've tried something like this before with boost, but I could never make it work right. But basically what it does is it helps it be super tight right here when I get my shots lined up. But if I need some extra speed, all I got to do is crank it, or I can just bump the gyro and help it go the rest of the way. So what it seems to have done is it seems to have filled out my movement in a way that will clean even my ADS gyro sweeps up. So again, this is all experimental. I could be completely wrong about what I thought was going to happen, but that's why we're going to compare these settings with Mero's basic settings with gyro added to it. So next match is going to be that. It's just going to be the basic setup with gyro overlaid on top of it, acting as the aim assist. Bro, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go, man. Part of the other adjustments I made to my advanced gyro settings. Excuse me. I didn't react fast enough to that. Part of the adjustments I made was I bumped down, excuse me, my hip fire regular look speed. So I was at 43.43. Now I'm at 40.40. And that has given me enough time to be able to swing and still hit my shot and be clean. Because I think what was happening is it was just a little too quick in the swing, causing it to... Oh man, I got third party. It was a little too loose in the swing because it was faster at 43. And so by bumping it down to 40, I think we may have solved that issue too. So basically everything that I have done so far is to try and fix the instability from what happened a few nights ago when I just destroyed and then all of a sudden I couldn't control it anymore. So I think we're right. I just got third-partied and didn't react fast enough on my first match on. So let's just take a chill pill here and see what we can come up with, try and win this first match. Yeah, that was a gyro clip, man. It was a good way to start the match, but then I got goinked. I got goinked by somebody lingering on the outside. Straight up said, goink. That's what he did to my face, man. Okay, let's drink the big pot. Let's drink the big pot for a second. Okay. Green is better than gray. So we're going to go with what is better than the previous item. We want to upgrade. But anyways, my nudge. See, this is what I was trying to talk about before I was so rudely killed twice in a row. My nudge with my stick movement now is... It feels like it's the perfect amount for me to just continuously just nudge it to the right spot without screwing up my gyro movement. See, I could keep it straight right here, right? And it's not screwing up anything else. You see, that's what's crazy about the way I have this set up is I can bump it like this and it's not going to make me move weird. And so the other factor with this is that my dampening time, I increased it to 0.05, and that's giving me like enough tightness on my nudge that I can just literally do this and play like this if I wanted to. And it be not going to weird spots, like it's going to the same place basically every time, right? I just have to understand how to use it better. Okay. Let's not get in a fight yet until we get more stuff. I need more stuff. Hey, what's going on, Sparky is bad. Good to see you. Yo, man. How you been, homie? Hope you had an excellent day. I gotta remember, you used to be Shadow Chungus. You guys are trying to trick me with all this name changing and stuff, man. All this name changing. Where did my minis go? Oh, my day's been great, bro. Always good over here, man. Always good over here. Yeah. No, I have another one that does that too. His name's Maculatum, but he was originally Gresny, and then he was originally something else. And so sometimes he comes into chat, and I'm like, "Hey, first time having you here in chat," and he's like, "Oh, I've already been here. I'm Maculatum." Let's get this first win. Yeah. No, I can dig it. I can dig it. All right, come on. Let's get ready for the first one of the night. Let's start this night off with a bang. The last couple nights, we were just in pure experimentation mode, trying to fix things that I didn't like about how perfect my settings were. So tonight, let's see if we can do some crazy stuff. Yeah, I think on my advanced setup here that I tweaked were money. My level of control now is even better. Exactly, new generation of gyro. It's a new generation. It's a new generation. Okay, I don't need the hunting rifle anymore. Because I'm going to try and use this to win. Here, why don't we just make better use of our time and just farm so we can be ready for endgame. Peoples. Okay, let's get these crash pads. Let's drink this big pot. Let's learn the lesson from yesterday and don't stay inside this little bunker here, right? Let's make our own little deal. Oh my God, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go, man. I should have died right there. I should have died, but gyro saved my life. So that's 1 point in my book for advanced gyro settings right now. Let's go. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. That lets me know that what I did today to try and fix it is working. You see, I was trying to understand what was making it unstable. And it's not so much that it was unstable, I just couldn't repeat exactly the movement I was making the first time without having to hold it weird, right? So what I did was I really thought about where it was too loose and where it was too tight. And I made those adjustments with my hip fire. I made it tighter in my hip fire instead of looser. And then I made my ADS tighter. But if I need more, you see, if I keep it cranked, I can go this fast with it, right? But the initial startup of it is slow. And it's because of the way that I've got my boost ramp time set. So this is a good way to start the night off, bro. 2 gyro clips on the first 2 kills. The second one was a much better gyro clip, man. It literally demonstrated how I was freaking out and the only thing I could think to do was shoot him in the head with my shotgun. And I was able to just line it up perfect because gyro responds to your brain. That's what's crazy, man. It just does what you think for it to do when it's set up right. Good thing I drank that slurp, man. Bro. What a clutch, man. I just sloppily got in here. But see, Gyro helped me to do that. Gyro helped me to get to this spot right here. Okay, so I had to burn a lot of mats, and I used all my minis. Or I used my slurp, I mean. What is this guy doing? You trying to bait me? Okay, I gotta make it in there. Hey, what's up, Zappin? Good to see you, man. Yep. This is the rocker skin. Oh, perfect. It's a perfect. It's a perfect. Oh, I walked right underneath the thing. I never done that before. Oh. Oh, come on, man. I almost did that, bro. I just ran out of heals. Come on. I should have got one of those guys. I should have probably played aggressive against that one guy that was sitting right there in there instead of getting out. If I would have probably tried to rush that guy, I win that match. That's okay. All right, so now let's change it up. We're going to go to basic gyro. Here we go. So these are Mero's exact settings with 0% aim assist, and then I just put basic gyro on top of it. So there's nothing advanced about it. It's just out of the box, a couple quick adjustments that you can make as a new gyro player so that you can get familiar with how it's supposed to work in a way that should be enjoyable, because it's very similar to aim assist the way it feels right now. And then if you're just a little off, you can bump your aim So it's a real easy way to get into playing gyro without having it too flippy, because this is as far or as fast as I can move it right now. Okay. So when I line my shots up, I just play like I'm on aim assist. And then if I need to bump it, I just bump it some more to hit my shot. So that's how you use this with Mero settings and then basic gyro overlaid on top of it. So hopefully tonight we'll be able to see the difference, right? Can I play more consistent with this, or can I play more consistent with advanced gyro? Okay. My gut tells me that if I just stayed with the basics, that I could probably stay on the basics forever. But I would be missing movement that I know I could get. So that's the reason why I've tried so hard to understand the rest of it, because if I can play this at the basic level and just use the basic movement and then adjust my positioning for what I'm missing, if there's a way to fill in all the rest of the movement to where I can literally do whatever I want from any position, that's what I've been chasing and that's what I've been after. So I want to compare this because it's very easy to control right now, okay? It's just I can't flip it, right? This is as fast as I can go. I'm limited to what the controller can give me with the sticks and with the gyro, because I've got very low gyro sense on, right? But the plus or the benefit to doing it this way is that you can trust it and know that it's going to work the same no matter what. Because it's just a very simple form of gyro overlaid on Mero's settings with no aim assist. That's all this is. So this match should be equally as good or better as the last one. Okay, I don't like this. I don't have enough materials. I don't have enough materials. Give me materials. Okay, I'll take that big pot. You see what I'm talking about, man? What a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. See, I just did that with basic settings. Even though I am limited on movement, it's super accurate. Okay? That was crazy, crazy good. Like I said, I could just stay on this and try to do something good with just the basics, right? But I've been chasing this dream of getting all the movement to showcase everything that there is on controller. But this by itself is good enough. If you just want to play the game using gyro, it's really good. That clip right there was proof, you see? I was still faster than somebody on aim assist because I can still swing it, you see? And part of the magic of where this is set up at right now is that it's just slow enough and just fast enough at the same time. It's barely enough speed to do everything I need to do. But highly, highly controllable. But I think what I'm going to start calling these as I come up with more cookie cutter type settings to give people a try is I'm going to start calling these gyro shells, because that's what these are. They are shells that you can put on depending on what kind of movement you want. It's like a skin you can wear. Quit trying to do that to me. See? It's just a different way to control it. I can still hit those shots, but I have to position myself differently and I have to move differently to hit those shots. This is all being done with 0% aim assist on Mero's settings with no aim assist on. Okay? Gyro on top is my aim assist. I've turned Gyro into my own version of aim assist right now. That's what this is. What I like about this is I don't have to worry about it. I just know what it's going to do. So like if I just want to have fun and not worry about like if my settings are going to screw me up, I can play like this. You see? Where did he go? He was on top of me. Oh, here he is. What a gyro clip. Through the window. 0% aim assist. Let's go. I am just on the basic form of gyro right now, and look at how good it's destroying. This is crazy, man. Okay, I need metal. Let's focus on metal. I need metal. I need metal. Look at it go. Look at it go. Let's just get the rest of it. Let's get the rest of it. Where are you at, Metal? There we go. I got you. I got you. See, I couldn't hit that because it was too slow. Oh, come on, man. I got third party. See, that's one of the drawbacks, right? Is that it's harder to hit those unless you just happen to just time it just right or use your hip fire to line it up and then ADS in. But, you know, somebody could live with that limitation and just still destroy in a match because those aren't the kind of shots you need to hit to win. They're just shots that if you can hit them, it'll help you. Okay, let's get what's in here. did you do that, man? I thought there was another mini in there, that's why. What I should have done was I should have gone on top. I always force myself into the ground. That's what I should have done in the last match. Or the last fight, I mean. You are the last dragon. Oh, bro, I don't have anything. What am I doing, man? This is not a good spot to hunker down in. If they start focusing me, I'm dead. There's no reboots. Okay, this is a bad spot. I just have to hope nobody comes and tries to get me right now. I don't know why I thought I had mats. I should have gone into a building and tried to farm or something. I'll be quiet. You guys fight amongst yourselves. Don't even open up. Don't even open up. Alright, we need a bang. Alright, here we go. I freaked that guy out, man. I was trying to get mats from him. I've got nothing now. Okay, let's find some mats in here. Bro. How am I still alive right now, man? Okay, my best place to have a shotgun out. No mats, no mats. Oh my gosh, what a clutch! 0% aim assist, let's go. This is crazy movement just for basic gyro settings. Oh, come on, man. Almost won that match. Okay. All right, so now let's go back. See, that's how good the basic gyro settings are on top of Mero's settings. Just the basic settings. That's all this is. All right, so now we go back to the advanced. All right, let me make sure I got everything right here. I took a picture of it earlier just to make sure. 1.3, 2.2, 4, 182. Okay, so that's correct. All this should still be the same. Yep, that's the same. And then this bottom stuff should be 05040, 4.1, 164, and 6.1. Okay. Okay, well, that's good. Then this is 78. This is 1.8. This is 40. This is 2. This is 45. This is 7, 8. This is 15. This is 16. This is 89. Okay, let's see what else it is. .101 and then 05. Okay. And then 58%. Oops, and then 5% trigger release. All right, here we go. So now it's advanced gyro settings. We're going to compare. Thanks, homie. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Gonna have to get used to that. Okay, let's see if we can get a mammoth pistol clip, or a barn pistol clip, I mean. Oh, I went too high. Where did he go? Oh, come on, man. Oh. That's so funny, man. Okay, that was good. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. That wasn't the play. I shouldn't have ran into his box like that. Finally, a shotgun. That's good. Just need bullets now. We just need bullets now. Okay, let's buy a big pot. Oh, dang it. I went too far to the right with that. Oh, I didn't realize there was a fence there. So let's make sure I got everything right here. 1.3, 1-to-1. Oh, all he had to do was just wait for me to break that. Okay, that was the wrong play. I'm going to go one more time with these settings because I want to try to really understand and give it a fair shake. So let's just double check everything here. .3, 1-to-1, 4 and 182. Okay. 1.3, 1-to-1, 2.2, 4, 182. Okay. All of that's the same. 050, 44.1. Okay. 164.6.1. Yo, what's going on, Refract? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? Hope you had an excellent day, bro. Okay, then we're on. .78. 42%. 45. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear it, bro. Glad to hear it. 15, 16, 89, 101. 05, and then 58. Okay, so everything is right. Okay. All right. So I just got to remember the nudge theory that I have and try to use it in nudges. That's where this is going to shine, is when I just nudge it. Oh, I'm doing fantastic, bro. Always good over here, man. Always good. Oh. Come on. Let's get a good drop in. Let's get a good drop. So just in case you're just joining us, we are running advanced settings right now. I just played a match with Mero's settings with basic gyro overlaid, and I played much more consistent. But the difference is that I am lacking the ability to flip and track quickly. So I'm trying to figure out how to kind of marry the two of them and make it have all the movement I want, but still be completely stable and consistent. Oh. That's funny. Eventually I'm going to stop getting freaked out, because I keep thinking it's somebody that I need to fight. Okay, just nudge. Oh, it's him again. Don't spam the Maven. Don't spam it. It's always the death of you whenever you do that. It never shoots as fast as you think it's going to. I should have went to my AR right after that. Okay, so if I die right away here, I'm going to go one more time with these settings, and then I'll switch it back to the basic settings, because I'm really trying to understand what the difference is and how I need to move it. Okay, here we go. 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 Yeah, it's going to be tough until the roadmap is created and other people can follow it and they make it better. You see? When there's more than just me experimenting to figure this out like this, and other people are using it and see the benefit of it, that's when like a whole bunch of other crazy stuff is going to come out of it. You know, because I can only use my head for so long, and then I can't think of anything. Yeah, mouse and keyboard is the best. Always. Mouse and keyboard will always beat gyro in terms of just sheer quickness and input. But I contend that gyro is more fun to play. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let me go one more time on these, and then I'm going to switch it to the basic settings. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to switch it to the basic right now. It's going to help me to understand what the difference needs to be. 1.2, 0, 100. 38.8. 0.1. 165, 163. 90. 2. 43, 43. 0, 0, 0. 0, 0. 0. 1. 0. 7. See, that one was going to be a crazy clip right there. Like, I was able to just hold it right on him the way I had it set up. But I didn't move to the next position fast enough. I didn't make any other, good play with it. So that's why I died right there, obviously. I stayed still too long. So I don't know what it is about the basic settings that makes it easier for me to understand what to do, other than that it's just slower. But what I want out of all of it is I want the ability to flip and then track. That's all this is really missing, is the flip and the tracking for long range shots. Like, I can track a little bit in long range, but not a lot. And what I mean is, I'm talking about over, if somebody is shockwaving across or gliding across, I can only hit them at random points. So I could still track at long distance and hit the shots. It's just I can't keep it ADS'd in all the way across to get the right speed. But in terms of clutch factor, this is rock solid. Like, I've hit some really clutch plays just on the basic settings. So now we're on match number 2. I've done 3 matches with advanced, and this is match number 2 with basic. That's so funny, man. So funny. Somebody's in the toilet right here? What's going on? I hear somebody down here. Oh. I didn't catch it fast enough. He got in my box. I knew somebody was over there. He snuck on me. He snuck on me. See right here? I can hit these, but it's just a little harder. So that's the drawback on that, right? Is that I have to reposition. I could still get those, but I have to play it different. I have to reposition myself and use hip fire and then re-ADS in because it's just a little too slow. Oh my gosh. The third party. Okay, well, we go again with these settings. I didn't really get a chance to test it. All right. Let's get the first one of the night right here. We are approximately 1 hour in, which is usually crazy clip territory. This one's gonna be a banger. What's Carlos Zexel doing? Alright, it's time to catch fire. Sus Studios for the win on basic gyro settings. Here we go. Let's do it right. Do you see what I'm talking about? The basic gyro settings can do that. That's all this is. Let's keep it with the Sentinel. knew somebody was in there. Oh, come on, man. I gave him the peek. I gave him the peek. I almost did that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. I keep getting worked on the second trade. Like, I'm getting the crack and then I'm just staying in the same place. But I like how my movement is, even though it's on basic settings, it's missing the flip and the ability to track long range. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Okay, let's get this. Get a shotgun. There we go. See? Look at that. Look at that. We got a shotgun. We got a shotgun. So right now we are on Mero's settings and just basic gyro overlaid. Next match we will go to advanced and try to understand what's different and make it better. I need a big pot, bro. A big pot would be nice. See, it fries in limited bursts, right? But if he was running across there, I could track it for a second and then I would have to let go of the ADS and then re-ADS again after I hip fire tracked him. So it's just a different technique. Oh, come on, man. I just missed that shotgun shot. I should have got out of there after I missed it. Okay. So let's go into the next match with advanced. .3, 2.2, 4. See, and it's a good way for me to memorize all of this too. 182. 44.1. 64, 6.1. 78. Sushi's good, yeah. I can handle it in every once in a while doses. I couldn't eat it all the time, but I like it when I come across it. $15, $16, $89. $101, $58. There we go. All right, so now we're back to advanced. So I think what I need to focus on, that is the major difference between the two, is that I think part of the reason why it works so well is that I'm holding the screen straighter. So I just need to hold it straight. Even though I have all of this movement available to me, I don't have to use it all. And just, if I hold it straight and just wiggle it, I'll be more accurate with it. I need a drift snap more too. I'm gonna spam it like crazy. Yeah, see, now I think I'm getting the feel for how I need to be doing this right here on the advanced settings. This is gonna be crazy. See you later. Bro, do you see the level of control I just exhibited right there? The small turns were able to go fast because of drift snapping and just how I have this cooking right now. That was great. Good stuff, man. So that's how I need to do this, bro. And I'm going to try the same thing with Mero settings, but I think if I just spam my drift snap button, you see, oh, I got too caught up in trying to spam it right there. I hit the shot, I think. Yeah, I did hit that shot. I just stayed there too long trying to spam it for some reason. See, I just got to hold the screen straighter. That's the trick. That's the trick to making this work. See, I'm trying to break it down to the most basic format of how to do this so that I can make it repeatable, right? Because when I do these crazy plays, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. And that also contributes to why it feels different one day versus the other. Because I don't understand what it is that I'm actually doing. But now I think I see what I need to do is just hold it straight and just kind of pivot like this. It's like I'm using the gyro to help me pivot like this, and then if I need more, I can use the stick, or I can just bump it like that. So understanding where those trade-offs come from and how to do it is going to be key. See? I was able to hit that easily. I was able to hit easily. Really? Really? Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You're cool. Oh, I just missed it. Oh my god, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's the power of gyro right there. Incredible. That was clutch, man. That was clutch. I needed that so bad, too. Yeah, the fights are just getting harder and harder. The fights are just getting harder. All right, so, oh, okay. This is not the right side of the mountain I want to be on. Oh, come on. What? I'm just trying to get these shockwaves, bro. Why do I keep hitting the tire? Okay, let's get this SMG. SMG, SMG. I could have died going into that box. What are you thinking, man? Stop doing that. Okay, so I need to get to the other side here. Let's get to the other side, man. Man, good thing those chug splash tanks were there. What? Ah, somebody came in from the behind me, man. Okay. All right, so now let's go back. 1.20. 100. So now we're going back to basic. Back to the basics. All right, so now we're back on basic gyro settings. The first gyro shell that I've created using Mero's settings. Man, I just blew myself up. I was thinking I had a different gun there. I freaked out. That was my fault. If I would have stayed calm, I'd probably win that fight. I just got a little too excited there. I almost got that. I just stayed in the wrong place. Come on. Bro, okay, let's go again with these settings. So, I need a different approach against these guys. My approach is wrong altogether. I can't run at them the same way because they're just gonna set their edits up against me as I'm running. All right, let's get things a little crazy in here. See, I need to be chill. That's how I need to do it. Yeah, let's just be chill. We can do this. Okay. That's okay. The way that I'm doing this right now is probably the way that it needs to happen for any of my settings, but it's like I'm just gently rolling my thumb and letting everything else kind of pivot around it. That's the movement that I probably need to be going for all the time. Okay, this is a good discovery, a good way to think about this. So it's like I want to use the stick as kind of like a way to leverage my controller and just kind of nudge it or bounce it into my spot by making a bunch of tiny adjustments instead of a bunch of larger adjustments. So tiny adjustments is the key. Tiny adjustments. Oh, I almost clutched out of that, man. I almost got that guy. Okay. I have to nudge it a little harder. No, that's not the right play either. Okay, so the difference now, I think, between the first couple matches that I used this on the basic settings and now is that I think I'm playing against players that are just a little faster, and I got to figure out how to use this against them with it being in its basic format. I think if I probably change this to 164, that fixes that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's what it needs to be. 164 instead of 165. No, that's not the right play. Okay, that's an ADS gyro sweep that worked really good in close range right there. That's good. Oh, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's what you call an ADS gyro sweep. I am only on the basic gyro settings right now using Mero's original stick settings with no aim assist. That was crazy good. Oh man, I didn't mean to use that in here. Oh, I shouldn't have ran in the box. Okay. Where'd this guy go? Oh my gosh. Nope. Alright. So now... let's go back to the advanced settings. 2.2 for 182. 44.1. This needs to be 5. Okay. I think that's what was missing before too, is I didn't forget to put the dampening back on it. I forgot to put the dampening on it. That's what I was missing, bro, was the dampening at 5 on the advanced settings. Wow. All right, let's go. We've got some decisions to make on how to do this. Oh, I almost got that. Okay. Come on. You've got some decisions to make. Decisions. Okay, so remember to use your thumb as leverage. That's one thing. So I just need to kind of bounce my controller off of my thumb. Okay, so that was too slow. That was too... I should have gone faster right there. I was trying to go smooth and steady on it, but I just went too slow. Okay, let's just focus on putting it right where I want it to go. That's how I need to think about it. That's how you drift snap, bro. That's a drift snapping clip right there. faked you out, homie. I fake you out. I fake you out. I couldn't line it up on his head. Okay. Man, that was a perfect play. I faked him out, took his wall. Okay. So now let's go back. 1.20. 38.8. 0.1. Let's actually just leave it right here and see what happens. I'm going to leave that there. $43, 43, 0, 0, 0, 7. Okay, so my slide is what's screwing it up. Okay, so I know I can't do it at 7.8. I have to put it at 0.90. Alright, let's go to 0.90. There we go. I could tell as soon as I slid through it, it slid through way too fast. Oh yeah, and I need to put the trigger releases at 15. That's what I'm missing. Okay, there we go. Those things make a difference. It changes the way that you move. You wouldn't think so, but it does. What? Okay, so now these should be working much better because I didn't have the trigger releases at 15. That's where I was missing it. Okay, I'm gonna go again. So trigger releases are an interesting thing because they don't really make sense either. I forgot about this one. here we go. See, it's all these subtle, slight delays that make the difference in like how your movement goes. And your trigger releases change like how fast or how slow things are being released. That's why it's called a trigger release, right? So when you do multiple things in a row, if your timing on the release is slower, then you have to kind of pace it out differently. So a slower trigger release doesn't necessarily mean slower movement. It just means you're timing it different so that you can go faster, if that makes sense. It's like a bunch of things that just seem real weird to try and describe for how it works. But doing this exercise here is like kind of helping me understand more how I need to move it. So this is good. This is good for me. This is good for me. Oh, what? Oh, what? Come on. Nope, that's not right either. Okay. So what else did I change on here that's different? I think I need to change the drift snap timing. The timing is wrong. I think I left it at 1.64 and 6.1 just to see what it would do, and it's throwing me off. So let's go to the original 6.3. There we go. That's what it needs to be. Man, I walked straight into it. Okay, let's go again. Same settings. Well, actually, the correct version of it now. Rico from Texas. Okay, we got a fellow Texan there that destroyed me. How could that be possible, man? We're supposed to be neighbors. I'm determined. We're gonna make something happen. So nice right there. All right, here we go. Basic gyro shell number 1 with Mero settings, trying to understand how to make it better for my advanced settings. Oh, too many foot. Too many foot. Too many foot. Too many foot. I knew he was coming through that door. Why didn't I put a floor or a ramp down? Okay, so that's what the kind of tracking that's good for. At just 7 and 8 with gyro on top of that, that's clean. It's just it doesn't go very far otherwise. Oh, I hit all of those, bro. See, it's good at long range, but if he was moving across the screen fast, I couldn't hit that. Where you at, homie? Bro, okay. I think I understand how I need to be moving this. I'm going to go again if I die right away here, but the way to move that in close range is really, really good. That was really good. Really nice. It's really nice. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Stop? What happened? Oh, I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Okay, that's interesting too. The way that I need to move that. The way that I need to move. Wrong play. Wrong play. TW Viper. Okay. All right, so let's go to the advanced settings now. 1.3, 2.2. I gave that one three shots. I just made the wrong plays. .1, 6.1, 7, 8. Oh, my edits should have been 2 back there too. So see, I keep leaving things, but that's fine. That could have contributed to it. Oh, dang it, man. Well, at least you got the 9 kills, bro. At least you got the 9 kills. I hate it when you're almost there and then you just blow it. That's always a terrible feeling. So I know that goes. I know how that goes for sure. I do it all the time. I literally sabotage my end game all the time. Like that streak that I just went on where I won 20 games. I had never done anything like that before. That was just crazy to me how it all just unfolded that way. So it appears that I'm back to my old ways of just dying all the time, but it's largely because I'm trying to figure out how to repeat what I was doing those other nights because I don't understand how I did it. Hey, what's up, Mr. I? Good to see you, man. Hope you had an excellent day, bro. Been missing you, homie. Yeah, so tonight I am going back and forth between matches with basic gyro settings laid on top of Mero's pro settings with 0% aim assist. And then so I'm going to start calling them shells because I'm going to come up with configurations on it. Right? Like this is my first iteration that people can try to copy and play. And I'm going to call them gyro shells because they are basically shells that you overlay on top of your stick settings that help you have your own version of aim assist on top of it. So I already played 3 matches with those settings just a little bit ago. So now I'm back on the advanced gyro settings that I'm trying to chase, which is a variation of those stick settings that are Mero's that I just used. See? The third parties, bro, in this level of competition is just atrocious. You literally, like all night long, I've literally been like, kill, then get killed by the third party. It feels great, man. So what I've done here, I'll show you here in just a second. See, what I've done here, let me get to a spot where I could show you. So these are my advanced settings, and then the next match I'm going to go back to Mero's, okay? Or to the basic gyro settings. But what I've done here, and it's primarily with my sticks, is where most of this feel is coming from. Because I'm using the gyro as like a layer of aim assist on top of my stick settings. So these are my hip fire settings, okay? Which gives me the ability to just nudge like this. So when I'm moving the gyro, I can just stop it and nudge it like this, you see? So it'll help me in close range. Like if I get into a close range fight, if I just go like this is a technique. I don't know what to call it yet. Okay, but it's going to help me to hit some really good shots close range. You see what I'm talking about, bro? Did you see how I just did that? I need to figure out what to call that technique because it's basically I'm just going like this with the stick real fast to line that up. I'll show you what my ADS, but the beauty on this is my ADS. I figured something out today that I've tried to do before, but never quite like this. And this is really, really cool what I've done with ADS. Do you see what I'm talking about, man? What an incredible gyro clip right there. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That was multiple techniques combined right there. That was drift snapping and I don't know what else. See, I'm just trying to map this out and figure out what I'm doing. But that was really, really clean. So let me show you what I did with my ADS here. So my ADS, because this is all basically a variation of Mero settings, right? Mero's at 43. I bumped it down, and I'm at 42% basically with the boost on top. Then I'm at 7.8, which are his ADS settings, but then I added 15 and 16% boost with a 0.89 ramp time. So what that does is when I ADS in, it's really tight. It's really tight. And then when I need more, I can crank it, okay? But when I go, that's how I'm able to hit some of these shots is because it feels like aim assist. I have it set up to where it just swings in and it just gets real tight on their face, okay? That's what the 0.89 ramp time is doing. Yes, gyro is so fun. When you have it set up right, it's the funnest way to play this game, in my opinion. What a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Yeah, once you've tried gyro set up correctly, you'll really not want to do anything else until you figure it out, because it's that addictive in terms of like when you see the vision of what you can do with it, you're like, bro, I know I can find the magic settings here. It's so much fun because it's like an extension of your brain. It just does what you want it to do when it's set up right. And the only thing that I'm trying to do now is trying to find a way to keep it in that state, right? Because there's something about certain ways that you set it up that make it unstable. No way! 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's the power of gyro right there. Incredible stuff, man. What crazy clips that I'm getting right now that I've taken all this time to try and understand what it is that I'm doing, and it's just, my understanding is getting better. Because I want to be able to repeat it and not just do it by accident. Wow! No way! No way! Do you see what I'm doing, Mr. I? My aim would be better on local space, honestly. It would be better. It's just the reason why I'm able to control it like I am right now is because I've mitigated for not having roll. The problem with local space is that, man, I had that. Dang it. I just got confused right there. I got confused right there, bro. I should have had that. Okay, let's see if we can win this match. I'm out of mats. Thank you, third party. Thank you, third party. Okay, got a couple mats out of that. See, we got some really good clips already tonight. So if I do nothing else, I at least got those. You know, I went on a 20-win streak, right? I've never done that before. But it's based on the settings that I'm using right now. I'm just tweaking it to make it better. The last 2 days, I haven't won anything. This is day number 3. I should get a win tonight, at least one. But I broke my streak yesterday. Or 2 days ago where I lost finally. Or I didn't win, I mean. But I'd never won that many times before over a 5-day period. It's 20 times in 5 days. Let's get ahead. Let's get ahead. No. Shut up. No, I've been playing on player space for almost a month now. Since I came up with this version of settings using Mero's settings, I'm on player space. Oh, man. I screwed that up so easily. So the reason why aim would be better in local space is because local space is way more accurate. You have the ability to roll it, and it's easier to get to your spot. The drawback to local space is that you have to make sure that you are in the exact same position, and I didn't understand that until just like a couple months ago. When you're on local space, it works really, really well as long as you are in the same position. So watch, let me just put this on local space right now on this next match just to see what it's like. Because I haven't played on local space in a while. Local space is the most accurate. It even says that in the explanation of all the spaces. Like if you look at the difference between local space, player space, and world space, local space gives you the most accuracy. Player space is like a combination of world and local together, but it's not really. It's just that's an easier way to kind of explain it or describe it. But local space also just gives you way more input also. Like I can move faster on local space than I can on player space without turning my sense up a whole bunch. Yeah, this is just much more accurate right here. So now I'm on local space. I haven't played local space in a while. I don't know if these settings will actually translate. Yes, it's accurate overall. Like whatever your intention to go is, goes easier on local space because you have roll added to it. The roll is what helps you to get the more fine-tuned shots that you're trying to hit. See, even when I do my edits, they just feel more crisp on local space. Oh my gosh, did you see how I was able to hit that shot? If I would have ran out to the right I would have still been alive right there. Bro. Try it without the roll? Yeah, I can, but it's terrible. For me, it's terrible. See, I'll turn roll off. It's local space without roll is just... It's horrendous to me. So now I've got roll turned off so you can see how much I hate it. Because it feels more like player space this way. And it's not that I don't like player space, it's just I like having roll when I play local space. It's easier to adjust. Yeah, it's horrendous, bro. Well, I won't know till I get into a fight. Maybe if I just start destroying everybody, then I'll go, okay, maybe there's something here. But we'll see here in just a second. I'm just going to go try to get into somebody's face. And then the next match, I'm going to go to the basic gyro settings so you could see how that works. What the heck? See, I couldn't even edit that. Bro, these people are on the third parties are just so annoying. See, I can't even edit. Yeah, without the roll, bro, I lose so much movement on local space. I couldn't even aim that. All right, so now I'll show you how good it is just to go to the basic gyro shell that I came up with, okay? Because that's what I'm calling these, are gyro shells. Okay, so let's go to player. So this is the first gyro shell that I've come up with. It's a variation of... or it's actually Mero's exact stick settings with a gyro shell laid on top of it to give you aim assist with your hands instead of with gyro. Or instead of with aim assist, I mean. The aim assist is coming from your hands is what I'm trying to say. So he uses no boost. No dampening, 0% aim assist, 7% left stick, and then 15% trigger releases. So the reason I came up with this is that once this gets out into the public where people understand how to apply this gyro shell, then they'll be able to try gyro for the first time and actually make it work right. Just as a basic way to play it. And it's really, really good. Like, I could stay on these settings forever and be very consistent with it. The only thing it doesn't do is I can't flip. This is as far as I can flip it, right? So that leaves basically my stick to do the fastest movement. But that's okay. When you play on just sticks and aim assist, you don't even have this wiggle anyway. So if you just use this like aim assist, it works really well. The only thing I can't do is track somebody using a shockwave as fast as I need to go. Or I can't track somebody in the sky that is gliding as fast as I need to go without letting go of my ADS and then using hip fire to catch up and then ADSing in again. come on. See you later. See, I just have to play better. It forces me to play positioning better too because I can't move as fast. But this is just basic gyro on top of Mero's settings with no aim assist. And it's really good. Because when you're trying to teach somebody how to play gyro for the first time, so like if I'm trying to get this to be tried by a lot of people, right? I need to set this up in a way that makes sense so that they can use it just like they would normally play the game with aim assist. So this is, see, this is 0% aim assist. Okay? It's like a magnet. The only thing I can't do is just track super fast with my ADS. But if I set it up like this and then have other people try it that have never played gyro before, this will be the most easy to understand way to use it because they just play like they're on aim assist, and then if they need a little extra, they bump it with the gyro, you see? So it gets them the opportunity to see the magic of it. And then if they want to try to go more advanced and figure out the stuff that I'm trying to figure out, then they can do that. Because I think where a lot of people get lost in the weeds with gyro is they try to set everything up way too fast or way too slow, and they never really have a way to understand what kind of movement they really need. So this is a cookie cutter way for people to get their feet wet with gyro, and this is the first of many shells to come. This is the first gyro shell. Hey, what's going on? HDT16. Yo, 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 yo. How you been, homie? Hope you had an excellent day, man. Okay, so I think we're finally going to win this match. We're finally going to win. At a 2-day drought for winning. Two-day drought. Ooh. Who would leave this gun? Okay, which one's better? Which one does more damage? 47. 37. Okay. Let's do this one. We're going to win this match. We got everything we need. Look at us. We're all set. See, and this exercise of switching back and forth between the basic settings and the advanced settings is helping me to understand how I need to move this overall. Because if I treat my advanced settings like the basic settings, it will work better. That's what I'm figuring out right now. Because I've been treating my advanced settings as a way for me to just kind of not have to move. And that's wrong. See, playing on the basic settings is forcing me to have to move because it's so much slower. So I have to change positions if I want to hit my shots. Exactly. You showed up, and now we're going to win. That's how it works, homie. That's how it works, homie. Get over here. I was literally a split second too late on that. I don't need it. I don't need it. Don't go get it. Don't go get it. %, aim assist. Oh. Don't you die. Don't you die. Hey, what's going on, Vapor Rain? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Peekaboo to you. That's not my wall. That's not my wall. That's not my wall. Yeah. See, that is the power of Gyro right there. I'm just playing with basic gyro settings and Mero stick settings on top. That's it. And then the next match, I'm going to put my advanced settings back and we're going to try and figure out how to make it move similar to this. But now I've got... Then I'll have all the movement that I want because I can flip it. That's the major difference, is I can't flip it right now. Yes, everything is going excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, you're gonna end up getting shot in the face, bro. What are you doing? Just go back in your box, bro. Mind your own business. Don't be snooping. Do not be snooping. Somebody's sneaking around here, I can tell. I just feel it. I just feel it, man. Oops. I want to say bring the med kits. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and just drink a little bit of this. Whee! Look at that. I almost was going to jump in that box, but then I would have died. Then I would have been very angry. Because I was trying to win this match. Dang it. I had the perfect angle on that guy and I just missed it. That's okay. We're still alive. We're still alive. We're still alive. Oh, see, perfect. I needed these crash pads, right? Look at that. The game is helping me. So right now, because I have it set on the basic gyro settings and the gyro sense is so low, I would have to turn the controller completely towards me in order to do a 180. But when I use the advanced settings, all I have to do is just go like that and it does a 180. So that's what the difference is on these settings, is that oh my God, what a gyro clip. Did you see how I big bumped it on his head right there? That's what you call a big bump. See, I had to move it like this far in order to hit that shot. You see? Because it's so slow. I had to go like that, like drastically, in order to hit that. But you see, it guaranteed that I hit the shot because I did that. See, it's understanding how to do these things and then being able to repeat it is the problem that I've been having over the last several nights. Because when I'm in the zone, I just do these things without even thinking. And so I'm trying to really understand how it is that I'm moving it so that I can make the plays every single time and do it right. I knew you were going to do that. That's what's crazy to me, is it gets to be me that names it. It could have been somebody else. But I get to be the one that names it. So why not? Why not? Good thing I brought the med kits, man. Oh. Oh. Come on, I keep whiffing my edits, bro. No. Dang it. I had that match, bro. I had it. Okay. So, if I was used to the way that this edits right now on those settings, then that would have been easier, right? But at least you could see the power of just the basic gyro settings right there. Bro, I should have had that match. So now I'm going to put it back to the advanced settings so you guys can see what that's like. Because I've been switching it every match, just so that I can understand and make it better. Because basically what I figured out is that if I can start moving from the premise that I need to make small, tiny corrections and nudges all along the way, it'll help me be more accurate and more fast. Yeah. Here, I have a song called So Close, so let's go ahead and put that on. This one's called So Close. We're so close. Yes, I'll put it on world, but you don't get roll with world really either. World and player space don't really give you any roll. You get like a little bit of it, but it doesn't really translate. So, okay, so my gyro settings are right now. I just gotta fix my sticks. Okay. That was close. Yeah, I kind of see that. I like it. I'm digging the vibe. I'm digging it. It's called So Close. Because that's what we are. We're so close to understanding how all this goes together. So I'll play World Space for a little bit on the next match. I'll put it on World Space here in just a second. Really? Okay, my play is to farm. Oh man, I almost did that. I just stood still too long for him to line that shotgun shot up. I made the right play. I got the mats that I needed. I just stood there too long. I gotta go shot, move, shot. I have to keep moving like that. Okay, we got a gold sentinel, so we're definitely going to win this match now. Totally going to win, bro. Gold sentinel. It's all in the small nudges. See, here's another technique that I don't know what to call it, but I need to try and perfect it too. I have it set up to where I can just nudge it like this. It doesn't affect my gyro movement the way I have it set up. So you see how I'm able to just make these small little bumps right here? That's just with my stick because I have it on 0.05 dampening. So it's being constricted for 0.05 seconds. And that constriction is allowing me to be able to make these little nudges like that. Where are you at, homie? Okay, so my edits are wrong. So let's see if I can fix that. It's just a little too loose on my edits. I'm gonna go drastic. No, that's too drastic. That's too drastic. Let's go 30. I'm trying to eliminate all of the excess movement. Okay, it's too tight. It's too tight. Why wouldn't it let me put a stair in there, bro? I thought I could put a stair down and I couldn't. I screwed that up. See you later, homie. Man, okay, so my edits, I gotta try and fix that. All right, I'll play on world space for you right now so you could see it. Call it the Ice Spice. Yeah. The Ice Spice. That'll be funny. That'll be funny. All right, let's put it on world space. For Mr. I's entertainment. I made this one for Valentine's Day. You know what this one is, right? You know this song. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. So this might be interesting because I haven't played on world space in a while. So let's just see what this feels like, because in the lobby right there, it felt kind of interesting with my advanced gyro shell on top of it. I got to start remembering to call it shells, because that's what I want to start calling those, or shells. Which one is it that you're talking about? It's the Ice Spice. I misunderstood what you were saying, homie. Sorry. You talking about the song that I just played? Small cam nudges. I like it. I like it. That's an idea. What did I call that one? Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, that one's called So Close. Yeah, I like it. It's Gyro music. Live on the Classic Rocker. Okay. All right, we'll bring it back in a second. I gotta see where people are out here. Let's see if world space is money. I haven't played on world space in a long time. Oh, if I would have recognized where he was at sooner, I probably could have got that. I didn't see him until like literally he was already behind me. But that actually spun pretty clean, so I'm impressed with the way this is set up here on World Space. I never tried it like this on World Space before. But just so you know, World Space has the most amount of errors according to the documentation. Not that I know from experience, but the documentation on it says that it'll give you the most error. What? Okay, so that was a little rough. That was a little rough. I got that kill, but it was real tight feeling. I don't know if I like it or not. Use it like that. I just got straight worked. Okay, so I gotta take it off of world space because it's too. I thought it was gonna be good for a second, but it's too tight. So let me put it back on player space. Oh, and I've got roll disabled. No wonder. No wonder. You're messing me up, Mr. I. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mess myself up every day. I mess myself up every day, man. You know what I'm talking about. just got straight worked right there, bro. They're just dropping me. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next match in. Doing a full circle. Okay. So, in order to do a full circle without having to turn your controller completely around, what you can use is trackball. I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. No, I know, homie. You always use me as your guinea pig for research. But I'm okay with being a guinea pig. I'm okay with checking stuff. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. No need to apologize, man. I was just giving you a hard time. I screwed myself up without even having anybody else tell me how to screw it up. I screwed up myself. Okay, so here's how you can do a circle without having to spin as much. You see how I did that? I'm not even moving the controller anymore. That's just trackball, okay? So you can start trying to implement that kind of stuff to help you do a full circle if you need to, without having to spin the whole controller around. Otherwise, you have to get more acceleration. So watch, if I turn this way up, now I could flip and do a full circle, but that's not how I want to control it, right? You see how fast I can flip that? That's with a 9 acceleration. Okay. So those are the ways that you can try to get full circle using gyro. Oh, like this? You mean like this? Yeah, so you just... What you have to do is you have to have enough base sensitivity and enough of a multiplier that will give you the ability to go like this with it. So right now I have 1.3 and 2.2. That's how come I can go like this. So when you go with a multiplier on top of your base sense, that's how you get the extra movement. What? Well, I tried to get in a fight right there, but I couldn't do it. So hopefully that answers your question, homie. Whenever I'm alone with you. How about I drink my other mini? That might be a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Good call. Good call. All right, get ready. Let's do it. Shot, move, shot. Shot, move, shot. That's how we need to move. Oh, the guy was waiting for me. Oh, I couldn't get it lined up fast enough, man. Come on. I almost did that. I almost did that. I ran out of mats. I'm trying to shot move shot. Come on, we need some of that gyro magic up in here. That's what we need. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the basic gyro settings. And let's figure out why, for some reason, that was harder to control. Because that's the biggest thing that plagues me with this is that it works like magic, and then I got to figure out why it's harder to control sometimes. Oh, it's because my decay, I had my decay at 0. That's why I couldn't control it. Okay, so I'm going to give this a shot again because I accidentally had this at 0. I was trying to show Refract how to go into a circle, and I forgot I left the decay at 0. That's why it was bad. Because every time I crouched, it was still traveling. That's the reason why it was screwed up. Okay, that's fine. We'll go here, do that, and then let's go 43, 43, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 7, 15. Yep. We need to put it on. Shot, move, shot. Shot, move, shot. Here we go. That's a gyro clip right there. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Oh my God. What a clutch. Jake to the rescue, man. Jake to the rescue. That was clutch, bro. Come on, man. Oh! I almost timed it right, bro. I almost timed it right. Man, everybody is just playing so hardcore. I mean, I like it. It's challenging, right? But it's gotta be. I gotta make better plays. I had no idea where that even came from. What the heck? Come on, man. Bro, I'm gonna go again with these settings. I couldn't even get a second to loot up or do anything really without just getting destroyed. Okay, so there has to be something I need to think about that's going to help me to fight against these kind of players, because these players are annoying to fight. It's like they're doing annoying stuff on purpose just to get under your skin, you know? It's like they went to school to learn how to be annoying. In all of their fights. Okay. So let's think about what I'm doing here. These are Mero's settings with a gyro shell on top. Oh, okay, yeah. Anytime, man. Anytime. Anytime. Okay, let's get the first one of the night. Let's quit messing around. We need to get some of that energy back. Because we're not taking it to the face anymore. Bro, that guy shot me while I was trying to turn my music off. Come on. I need to have a button closer to me. I'm not gonna get used to that for a while. That's crazy to me. What a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. See, I wish I could think of those things all the time, man. If I could just play like that all the time. Like, that idea was a great idea that time. You see? Ouch. No! Let me enjoy my stream snipers. Come on. You're not supposed to kill me while I'm doing that. Where'd you go? Oh. That's so funny to me, man. Oh, the tracking on that fast stuff is not good on these settings. Oh, man. He jumped through my ramp. Yeah, I know. They don't show any mercy, bro. They're Cobra Kai. I'm playing against Cobra Kai players. That's what's wrong. So hopefully I can get 2 days worth of shorts out tomorrow if the service isn't down, because I couldn't get any shorts out today because the service was down. I uploaded all the files from yesterday 4 times and it still did not turn into clips. So hopefully when I do it tonight, I'll have 2 days worth that I can choose from. So it'll be like a healthy selection of clips. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Just takes 1 clip. Stop shooting me. No way! 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's the best clip of the night, man. That was incredible, bro. I'm just on basic gyro settings. Overlaid on top of Mero settings. That's it. That's all this is. That's the best clip of the night, man. Wow, that was crazy good. Oops. I was trying to edit that. That's not mine. That's not mine. That guy should have killed me. But Gyro saved my life right there. So just imagine, this is basic Gyro. It's really stable right here. Right? Just imagine if other people can do this better than me. That's just crazy. Crazy good movement. You know, all of the advanced stuff that I'm trying to do to make other movement, it doesn't beat this in terms of consistency. This is the most stable and consistent form of gyro that I've ever played. It's just I can't get all of the flips on it that I want. See, I can get long range as long as it's not as long as it's not going too fast, right? Because the stick sense is so slow on this. I should have got at least one of those tags. What am I even trying to do? I don't know. Okay, just move more like this. Let's get this win. And let's shut it down. Something about this beat pulls me up. Oh man, I had that side window open the whole time. I didn't even realize that somebody could have just nailed me. You dummy. I need to get out of here. This is a bad spot. Songs making you dance. There you go. I like it. I like it. All right, we're going to get this win. Well-deserved win. Well-deserved. Reboots disable. See you later, homie. I needed to go for that because I wanted to show him who's boss. I'm just having a good time. I'm just having a good time. Look at that. Yeah, I showed him who's dad. Come on. Are you kidding me? Where are you at, homie? No! Man, I should have had that, bro. I had that guy. Wow. Well, you see, and that was on the basic settings, right? So I couldn't quite get the sweep all the way around. That's the reason why it didn't work out. It was mine. If I wasn't trying to go for the gyro sweep to finish, I would have won that. So should I go one more time or should I just stop? Should I go one more time? Let me know, chat. Should I go one more time? Whatever I do after this one time, I have to go to bed, though. Okay. All right, one more time. I got to get this win, man. I almost had that, bro. You see, and this is just on basic gyro settings. There's nothing fancy about it. Let's calibrate this. See, just imagine when people like use this first gyro shell to understand what this is doing. Because all this is just set on one. It's set on 1.2, and 100. It's just like the most basic gyro settings you can put together. There's hardly any filters on it. It's just Mero settings plus basic gyro, and that's it. Now, you have to use drift snapping in order to make it all work right, because if I didn't have drift snapping in here, this would not work nearly as good. So you have to use at least drift snapping to help you line your shots up on these settings. But this is just to demonstrate how good this is just by itself with no frills and no special abilities. It's just Mero plus Gyro, that's it. See, next time I'm in that position, I'm not going to try to go for the sweep. I'm going to try to... Oh my gosh, I'm still alive. How am I still alive? He better not get me on the backside here. I'm gonna be so mad. Somebody's healing up over here. Get away, get away. Okay, my best play is just to keep going around the water. Bro, that match, like, it's gonna stay in my head. I literally just destroyed the last two people before him. And I would have destroyed him. I cracked him on his way in. And I just stood there trying to get a gyro sweep. What a dumb mistake I made. I shouldn't have gone for the sweep. Like, I'm going to be thinking about that one still tomorrow. Like, bro, what did you do? Do 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 do. Okay, forget this. Be smart. Be smart. That wasn't smart. I don't know why I thought that I had a free lane to go that way. Okay, that guy didn't even know what time it is, man. He was like... I don't know what he was doing, bro. Why? just missed it. Okay. Come on. Man. All right. Well, I tried. I had a really good match. Got a lot of good clips. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see if we can do some better stuff. Love you guys. Have a good night.